Hi everybody, face on today, New Year's Eve. Yeah, so let's get on with it. Right, I'm going to do a bit of my sewing side today. A whip, probably a waffle. Yeah, let's have the waffles, Melanie. I wanted to show you a couple of things that I've been doing. Show you my whips I'm on with. Yeah, so the one I'm going to show you first is probably apart from framing, it's finished. It was a sale that I joined with, is it Stephanie and Pam? Hi ladies. She had a lovely sale of what she'd been through. She survived breast cancer. Brilliant. Unfortunately, I lost my mum to cancer, but hers was stomach cancer. Excuse me, I've got a dry mouth. And the colours for me to sew it in, it was a praiseworthy pattern, and it had a chart on the back for you. So if you'd had anybody in the family that had suffered with cancer, you would stitch it in that colour that it gave you. So I contacted Silks for You, and she said the nearest one she could do was this one for me. And I just love it. It's so lovely. I use it in lots of things, and it's been such a pleasure showing with the silk, especially from Silks for You. So I'll show you that one first, because that's nice to start off that way. And then I can show you other things that I've been on with. So I'm ever so pleased I finished it. Yeah, finished it. Let me get it the right way around for you. Here we are. She is beautiful. Now I'll tell you about different parts of it. Now here, let me see if I can point the camera down a little bit. Yeah. Here on the bottom, we'll start off there. I had to change the design, which you could do to make it more personal to yourselves. So my mum's name is here, round there, and it says Alice. So that's my mum's name. That's why I'm obsessed with Alice in Wonderland, because my mum always used to say that when I was younger. Yeah, so we've got the Alice here. I had to jiggle a few things about. Some of the motifs have had to be jiggled about because I had to redo them a little bit. But yeah, that's, in fact, if I show you the half of it there, it's lovely colours. This is sewn on a 14 count. It's from Lakeside Needlework, fabric of the month. And I love getting my fabrics there, because I have to get them extra big, you see, so, because I can only sew 14 count and below because of my eyes. So you can see there, if you can see the Alice, I hope it's showing it the right way around, A-L-I-C-E, Alice, and then we've got the start of other letters. So let me take you around there. Oh, and it says in the middle, which I did in a variegated silk, Courage, across there, which is like in the middle the same. And then we've got, let me show, where does it start from? Alice. Right, we've got it up here at the top. So I changed these letters and I did it to Alice. And then we'll start with the M. So it's M-O-T-H. And then I moved the birds, E-R, to read mother. And then down in this part there of mother of mine. Can you start finding mine? Yeah, it starts there. Mother of, and then I did the M-I-N-E. Mother of mine. So it says Alice, mother of mine. And then what I did was, there was a date at the top, so I changed the date to correspond with my mum's date of birth, which was 1931. And then I put, unfortunately, the year that she died was 1996, which was 27 years ago, 2 days before my son was born. Really hard time. And she was my best friend. She really was. And I look at this now and think of Mum all the time, but I want to get it framed nice. So I'm going to look for some local framers around here where I live and see what they can do to give me that. So yeah, so there she is, all finished. One last look. So I'm really happy with that. Never done a Quaker before in my life. But I love it. So put that to one side. So I was really concentrating on that. So a lot of other stuff got left to one side because I was doing that for Mum. We've got some things that I got for Christmas of family a little bit. I've got a couple of Mirabilias. I'm dying to start one of these. My husband's got all the embellishments for one and got the threads for another. So this one is called Gypsy Queen. So I plan to start her very soon, so look out for my videos of her. And I've also got Mirabilia Lady of the Mist, which I think will be gorgeous as well. So yeah, look forward to them. And then on eBay I was looking and I saw these Mill Hill kits, but they'd been used, but I think I paid, it was 17 something for, I think there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. And yeah, but they're button and beads, but they don't have the beads with them or the threads like you normally get in a Mill Hill kit. So I'll show you these. I won't show you the patterns, but I'll show you the front part. So we've got that one. That one will be nice. So I just have to get the threads and the beads for those. Let's have a look. Show you this one. That's one, Deck the Halls. That looks a nice one, doesn't it? I might make these depending into ornaments or little cushions. Never done it, but I will have a go. And we've got one here, Silent Night. Just a little bit of the pattern, you can't see much there. Silent Night. There's that one. And then we have, what does that one say? That's just like a little Christmas village. That one. We've got Poinsettia, which, that's quite nice. I think I might make that into a Christmas ornament. My list keeps getting longer and longer. We've got here some little snowmen. Snowman, should I say, Frosty. Let me know if any of you done these. And I got Bella Filipina. She's just been opened. And this is Gaia, the Earth Goddess. I love these. She's beautiful. So those are my Bella Filipinas and Mill Hill. Let's get organised for you. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep them together with the right charts. Yeah. Right. I'll put those there. And This is a Milko I started. Let's show you. It came with the button and everything. So let me show you which one it is. This is Spooky Gate. I thought this would be quite good. Not too much for me to start with, and there's a gorgeous little button, little cat button, and it sits at the front of the gate. Can you see that there? So it's supposed to sit there. Yeah. It's got a bit crumpled in here. I'll have to leave it out of here, I think. Got my little Bambi, and that's as far as I got, unfortunately, but it's a start. Yeah, and this I got round here is washi tape, and Stitcherista did this, and I thought it's on perforated paper, and yeah, it does help, especially even if you take it off when you've done your pattern. I'll keep that to one side because I'll keep that out. I hope you all had a nice family Christmas. Right, I've only just started getting together the things for, this is my plans and things as well, so it's a bit mixed up. I'm not as organised as some. I've got the material, so this is a bike. I have this bike. Yeah. My friend Melanie, she bought the exact same bike without us knowing. And these are all the lovely colours to stitch it in. So I'm getting all those together. All the DMCs there. And this is the material I've chosen for it. It's one that I picked up on Etsy a while ago. And I just thought the blue bike would look lovely on this. See what you think. It's lovely, lovely colour. You can see it's like blues and pinks and whites. I can show you every corner because it's different all around. And you can, that's the thing with these printed fabrics. I think it's hand dyed because it doesn't feel like it's printed on there. So that's that for a start. I've got one here that I bought quite a while ago. It is a stamped one, but it's a silk one. So let me get the pattern out. So let me just show you the colours. These are all silks that I've put onto bobbins, and sometimes I keep them in bags. So I use the little baggies from these Armonite kits. Let's have a look. And these are great, these containers. You just pick these up at your local hobby store. And I don't know if you can actually see, it's not a right clever picture to show. Let's see if you can see it. She's like a fairy feeding the wildlife, should I say? Fielding. That's that one, and I'll show you what I've only done a tiny bit on the back. I can show you. And if I ain't got a bag, because I need some that are big enough, but on the scrolls, all I've done so far, it's just a start, is that part there of her dress. So yeah, she's on a scroll rod in a pillowcase. It still keeps the dust off them. Right, let me put my Mirabilias safely away. Sorry, terrible dry mouth. I'm always having to usually chew gum to solve it at all. What we've got in here. Oh, this is one I made a start on. Not very big start, but that's the Gecko Rouge. I'll show you the bigger pattern of it by Medusa the Doll Maker. Here's a bigger picture for you to show you. There we are. It's called Fable by Medusa the Doll Maker, and I've started in the middle. Now I think when I ordered this, you could get it in, you could get black Aida or white, and I just thought without having a lot of blue and white in it, I'd choose white. And the prospect of me sewing on black, as I can't see a lot when I sew on white, well, that was a no-go for me. And all these silks, let's have a look. The cottons, if you don't know how they come, let me show you. They come already like this. I've cut them all to lengths, of course that's doubled up. But yeah, the beautiful colours of blue shades. It's all blues. I was starting to plait them, but I haven't got around to doing the rest yet. So that's that. I hope to do that more. I've got it on a Q-snap with my little cover minders. A lot of my cover minders I will get off a lady on Etsy. She's called Don't Step on Your Needle. But magnets are fantastic. So Don't Step on Your Needle on Etsy. Check it out. This is another stamped one. But these are just great to do when you want a break from your big ones. It's a bit like the diamond painting. When you want a break from the big ones, we do little ones. And this one's gorgeous. And I've not done very much on this at all. I've just started on the edge there. And it says, welcome. Does it? No, it doesn't. That's a different one. It says Craft Village. So there's little sewing people there. All the little helpers. Yeah. Great little one. And these are the colours. For that one, you can see those. It's going to be very bright. I like that. Let's have a look. Now this one's a favourite of mine. I plan to start this one, and one that I've just started. Excuse me. One that I've just started is called Delphine. Let me show you her. I can't show you the rest of the pattern, and unfortunately my printer, it's better print in black and white than it does colour. But she is from www.thesewingshop, all one word, .ca for Canada /shop. There we are. And I watched a YouTuber called Stitch Me Sane. Hi, Stitch Me Sane. She's a lovely lady, and I watch her and I love all the projects. And when I saw her doing this, I thought that's just beautiful because it's all pastels. Yeah, it's all pastels. So there's the shop. Go on there and have a look. She has got some absolutely gorgeous patterns. She really has. and I will show you. I've got to Delphine. Yeah, so I've got the chart. I don't have pattern keeper with my eyes. I can't use the pattern keeper. I just find it difficult, and sometimes my vision crosses, and it's because I was told by my cornea gentleman that I've got fluid on my good eye, and my right eye's not taking notice of it, so that's why it looks as though it does that. So every time I read all right, it gets crossed. This one got all the cottons here for it. I just need the materials. I think this is going to be a big one. I haven't shown you that one first, have I? I'll take that off there, actually. I'll take it off. This is my Lowry stand. If I can show you here. My Lowry stand. I'll show you. I'll take it off I'll have to take the chart off. I'll just take the chart off. Now this is going to be really big. But that doesn't faze me. It's 120 by 120. I've made a start over Christmas. This is the Delphine one. So yeah, this is in the top left hand corner. It goes a couple of stitches above this, and when it curves round, it's going to be a hair. So I'm using pegs and all sorts of clip art. So look at the size of that, rolling it up material. So that's really heavy, and I have this light. This is fantastic. Your reading lights that you can get on Amazon. I love this because of how much it sheds light onto the detailing that you're doing. You can move it round and everything. And it's just a clip light that you use for a book. And I think it was Stitcherista. She has some great ideas, everybody. Yeah. So I got that from there. Oh. It's so annoying, this dry mouth of mine. I've tried everything, different pastels from the doctors, things for dry mouth, lots of things, but nothing works. Right, now this is one I got from Etsy. I can't remember what it's called now. And it's like a gothic fairy tale, it is. It'd be lovely to do. Can you see that one there? She's all in blues. It's like she's in a ball gown. Almost reminds me of like a dark Cinderella watching a castle, because you just see the back of her. But I'm thinking you can add nice things in there, like even beads and silks. So I managed to get those. So I just need to find them. I'm busy trying to look for pieces of material because I'm having a lot of trouble. I don't know if a lot of you have this. You probably won't, because you all stitch on, is it 30 and above count? I could never do that now. I could have done when I was younger, but my eyes, unfortunately, it's one of them things. So I prefer to just stitch on what I can see. And as long as I can see it, I'm happy, because I love my sewing. I've gotten back into it since last year, and I'm doing quite well. Let's have a look at this pattern. Now this is a stamped one. I just love this one. This, when it's stitched, it will be gorgeous. You see that? She's beautiful, isn't she? That one. I'm not really started on her yet. These are the colours. I can show you the colours. Oh, I think I did start on her a bit. There's a little bit that I've done. But these are the colours. Just excuse me. have a look. Yeah, so I've just started mainly on the black. So there's a lot of black. Just using my little hoop. When I want something easy, I'll just stitch all the black. Because there's quite a lot of black in it. A few more here. This one here is an old one that I've not started. Yes, it is. But do you know what I love about it? Oh, look at these. Everybody, look at these. These are silks. You can definitely tell. Look at those beautiful colours. And these are silks. They're definitely silks because you can see the shimmer. I like them. It actually feels like, you know, if you've got an iron over your hair and you've straightened it, how your hair goes. It's like that, as though the cottons have been. So that's going to be beautiful. Let's have a look at the pattern. Let me show you. See if it's got it on the front. Oh, you can't hardly see it there. Oh, I think I've got it the wrong way up. Oh, that's it. It's like a house with staircase. Can you see the little house? There. And it's in silks. So that's going to be good. Can't wait to start on that. So next time I do a floss tube, I think I'll give an update of these because I'll be starting all these. Just put them away and keep them with that. There's some lovely blues as well. Look at those teals and blues and turquoise. They're going to be gorgeous. Yeah. I think my favourite thing to stitch on is silk. And these are just a couple of patterns. I plan to do that one to keep my scissors in. That's just a magazine pattern from the Cross Stitch. I have got the latest Cross Stitch magazine as well. Let's have a look at this one. It's a little sheep, not very big. I think it just ends up being, it says there, I need a 25 by 25 size material. Excuse me. A little sheep. I just love the colours of it. And there's when I've been finding my master set, and of course, only thing is, I like to stitch with CXC because it's much cheaper and it doesn't cost you hundreds of pounds. I do stitch on that, but it doesn't go, a lot of the patterns I have lately I write numbers 1 to 30 and CXC doesn't do numbers 1 to 30. As I discovered, a lady I tried to buy off in, is it Newcastle? And she said they don't do numbers 1 to 30. But they do them in another one, and I didn't know the name of that. So I'm not familiar with everything yet. So I have to get numbers 1 to 30 in DMC, which is fine. You know, we have to do what we can do. And this one, I keep them all in these little bags. I do want to get some bags for them. Some project bags, but they're quite dear. This one I've got here, it's a Dalmatian, and I don't know if I've told you before, I did have 2 Dalmatians. I had a brother and a sister who we had for like 14 years, but the female one, she got diabetes, unfortunately, bless her, and we had to give her daily injections, and she used to go in the vets once a week because she had to be, what do they call it now? She had to be monitored to see if her blood sugar didn't spike too much, things like that. And bless her, she went blind, but the worst thing was she had to have her eyes literally taken out of the sockets. So they were stitched up with her eyes. But she lasted a year after that, you know. She was a happy dog, but she didn't know when it was night and when it was day. So unfortunately, we got her quite a lot through the night to help her when she went to the toilet or anything. But we didn't mind because, you know, part of the family. And I do miss him. And then we had Max the boy, and he died from old age at 14. Unfortunately, Dalmatians don't live really, really long. And they can't really tend to, what is it? When dogs have certain traits that they can be liable to get, they can be liable to be deaf, so they have to have deaf certificates when they're younger from the breeders, and also they can get kidney stones. So yeah, he was always careful of water and things. So I can't wait to stitch that. This one I got on eBay. This is an old master's, I would say. It's a full kit, and let's have a look. I've got the material there, and I've got all the threads, so I need to make a pattern on this. It's quite a daunting one, but it's called Accolade the Nighttime. And here we are, is the photo. You might recognise this, everybody. So I can't wait to do that. That's a beautiful one. And it came with the material, which was 14 count Aida, which is great for me because that's the highest I can go up to. And these are the colours. You see lots of browns and reds and golds. And we've got some more colours here. We've got lots and lots of colours, as you can see. Lots of colours. Beautiful. They're very rich, and there's some very dark colours, but I think it'll look really nice. So there's that one. Let's have a look what we've got here. Now this one is a really heavy one. Yeah, I've shown this on Instagram. This is one I plan to start. Got all the, still got quite a few threads to get, would you believe? They're not all there. Now this one is going to be a big one. On a 14 count, she's going to be 72.6 wide by 108 long. The size of stitches is 400 wide, 400 by 600 high, 120 colours, and I just love her. So she's going to be started on as soon as I get the material. But what I'm having trouble with finding, if any of you know, please, because I need to get really big pieces of Aida. I don't know if it's best buying by the meter. I can't seem to get any bigger pieces of Aida than 150 by 150. And some of the pieces I've got from Heaven and Earth, they're like, one's going to be 260. It's going to take me a whole lifetime to do. I know that, because I did get the super size one, trust me. But it's a labour of love. Let's have a look at this one. I've shown you that one. What's this one? Let me have a look. Just get past all the colours. Oh, yes. This one is Supernatural. So, I don't know if any of you remember the series. I used to love Supernatural. I'm Dean all the way, so some of you might be for Sam. But yeah, I've got that to do. I can show you part of it. It's a little bit of it. There. It's all the elements that are in little motifs that are in the show. So that's fab. That would be great. And the family like that. What's this one? Yeah, this one I got from Maddie's Charts. Need to tighten that. Need some more of them screws for this one. It's a house and it's got, how many floors has it got? There's 1, 2, 3. It's got 3 floors and then a garden, so I call it 4. But this is stitched on a 14 count. And I'm really enjoying this. It's a really nice stitch to do actually. I like doing the open cut through things. Both these threads in it that have the ones like Magic House and North Pole and things like that. They're quite funny, but they're really heavy on the back stitching. Back stitching I don't mind. And I do have a video that showed, I don't know if any of you use it, the French knots. If you find it difficult, if you look on my video, it shows you how to do a Chinese knot. And it's really simple really. Instead of winding it around the needle, pick the thread up that's between your needle and your material, pick it up in the middle and twist. How many times you want the knot to be? Generally it's usually 2 or 3 times. And then do that, put your needle in, hold your needle there, pull it to the material and then put it through and put your knot in. Right, so we've got that, I think that's it. We've just got a couple more things. Yeah, I'll show you this. This is the Book of Days. I've always been after it. That was a Christmas present. Yes, I'm so excited about filling that in this year with all my projects. It's beautiful. Yeah. And I've tripped myself to this. I couldn't resist when I saw this picture. If you like dragons and you like fairy tale things and things like that, this is a kit, a cross stitch kit that I actually thought was a beaded kit. I don't know why I thought it was a beaded one, but apparently it isn't. And it's this one, Wizardy. It's just gorgeous. Can you see that? From Wizardy. What's it called? It's a Swigart. Let me see the name. DMC threads. It's 16 count. 38 by 26 centimetres. Pure Flame. That's the name of it. It says it on the side there. On the side. On your right. Yeah, it says Pure Flame there. That's the name of it. On Wizardy. And it's got everything with it. So let's have a look, quick look at it. So we'll have a quick look at this. What it entails, that it comes with. And it's got all the threads on like little cards like this. So all the threads are like that, which is quite good to keep it neat, I think. It's an alternative to a bobbin. And yeah, different. So all the colours are like that. Does it come with needles? Not sure. These, it's like holding a deck of cards. Let me show you the colours. These are the colours. And comes with a piece of, it looks like cream agar, the chart, and some needles. Has it got anything small in there? I've not long since had this delivered, so I've not really opened it. Let's have a look. Let's just get it out and have a look, Melanie. Oh, I think that's advertising a different... Yeah. Oh, it's advertising a few... Oh, that's nice. Pure Flame. There she is. And I just thought she'd be gorgeous. Look at the detailing. And it comes and it shows you different ones. I'm sure I can show you this. This says Frosty Winter Evening on Wizardy. And then let's have a look at the other two. We've got Palace Pier. And then Black Eyed Susans and Phlox. Those are the names of the flowers. Black Eyed Susans a little bit like the colours of the sunflower. And then the phlox is in the centre. Phloxes don't grow very high. But a nice spread in your garden. And it gives you the opportunity to take this off and put your threads on there if you like, whichever way you like. I think I might leave them on what they're on actually. So I'll put that together with that. And it does come with some needles there. Put all those together in there. I'll stitch that together myself. And I received my new Cross Stitcher magazine. Now, they did some sales in here last year. Let's open this. Excuse me. They always come with a little kit. Now what you need to remember about these little kits, because when I didn't know about them, I would take them out and just put them to one side. But this gorgeous little fox here, can you see that? It's a lovely little one. It's a bit like Mill Hill really, because they all come in a bundle, the threads, but they don't have the pattern in these little packets. They have the pattern in the book. So what you have to do is, if you take the pattern out the book and fold it up to fit in this bag, at least you know when you put them in like a drawer somewhere, thinking it's a rainy day and I'll get this one out to do today because I don't fancy doing anything too big, but I would like to sew, then you've got the pattern in there. So let me show you. See if I can show you a bit of this magazine. So I can show you the front cover here. Breathtaking designs to fall in love with. These are the new ones. This is February's edition. So let's have a look. Can you hear the rain outside? It's raining here. Yeah, so you need to look for the pattern that has the little fox. And these are, it's just showing you, that's the pattern that's in here. Let's see if I can find some more. And if you don't want to find all the threads and things yourself, there is a place called Willow Fabrics. It's in the UK. Willow Fabrics, if you go on there, they sell them as packs. So they sell, you have the pattern. You don't get the pattern when you buy the packs. So you get the pattern out of the magazine, and then what happens is you get all the threads and the material that you need in the pack. So this was a sow. I think this must be a new sow. Or is it the, no, it's, yeah, this must be in there as well. I can't think if this is the old sow. No, it is the one that I did last year. And now I've got all the pieces for them. So this is different parts in the UK. So what different houses would have been like in the UK, in different parts of England. So I've got all those. So I'm going to start stitching them as well, because I like to keep them all together and do them in my own time. There's a beautiful pattern there with an owl in the moonlight. Let's have a look. There's some patterns for little cards. They're always fun. So if you've got any spare bits of Aida material, linen, just put them to one side and use them for your ornaments. There's a little pattern for February there for Valentine's Day. Can't show you that, but where's the design? So I've done that one. Yeah, that's a cushion. That's a nice design. That would be good. Let's see what else they have. They've got some nice little houses. This one, Time Flies. You actually make it into a clock. How fun is that? Let me show you this one. How fun is that? That's gorgeous, isn't it? It's in a hoop, but look. It's got parts that hang down as well. I like that. That's really great. Let's see. And some like bookmarks. Yeah, so Willow Fabrics will have the materials you need. And this is gorgeous. I like this. It's got little cats on the shelves. It's a bookcase. Isn't that lovely? So that's a nice pattern. And then in the back of here, it gives you like tips and tricks and how to, the French knots, how to start off sewing everything. Just have another drink. It's terrible. I have to carry things around with me all the time. It's so embarrassing. I'll leave it there with you today. And I hope that you all have a lovely, happy, healthy new year. And all the celebrations tonight, whatever you're going to do. I hope you have a fantastic time. And I look forward to seeing you in the new year when I've got more stitchy things to show and more progress. So hope you have a lovely time. Bye everybody. Happy new 2024. All right then. Bye for now.